Speedrun Game 2. My opponent's rating is 241. Hello everyone, my name is Sasha.Samaganova. I am a woman FIDE master from Kyrgyzstan, a 5-time national women's chess champion and a certified FIDE instructor. And in this video I'm going to show you my game against an opponent rated 241. Let's see what happened. So, I played this game with black pieces. My opponent started with e4, I play c5, knight to f3, e6, and white plays bishop to b5. In general, this is not a very good move. It's a kind of a little inaccuracy, because after a5, this bishop needs to move back. It easily gets under attack. But when you are new to chess, when you are a beginner, you may not know very well those openings, opening ideas. So that's why it's not that bad, I would say. And also I think that white played according to the basic opening principles. White started with a central pawn, developed minor pieces, and is ready to make a castle. So that's why white's plan is in general is correct. But I played a6, attacking the bishop. Bishop now needs to move. White plays bishop c4, now I immediately play b5, attacking the bishop again. White plays bishop to d3. I can play c4 again, but I thought, okay, well, I better develop pieces first. So I play bishop to b7, c4. Well, all right, b takes c4, bishop takes c4, and white loses the pawn in the center of the board. Well, okay, happens. Knight to c3. This is a very good move, because by playing this move, white immediately develops a minor piece, which is very important in the beginning of the game, and also attacking my bishop in the center of the board. So by playing this move, white winning time, white is winning tempo. I move back, and if you look at the position, well, if not to take into account that fact that white has just lost a pawn, but white developed all minor pieces already, almost all minor pieces except for this bishop, and is ready to castle. And now white plays knight to e5. Okay, so this is a kind of mistake, I would say, right now, because we know well that in the beginning of the game it's very important to fight for the center, to develop minor pieces, to make castle early, to make sure that your king is safe. And there is also one basic opening principle, and it sounds like don't make two or more moves with the same piece in the beginning of the game, especially when you see that you still have your king in the center of the board and you make one more move with your knight. I'm not even talking about this hanging pawn on g2. Well, this is a little bit different story. This pawn can be a kind of a poisoned pawn, but this is this is a topic for another video. I'm not even planning to take this pawn on g2 right now, but what I don't really like is that white is making two moves with the same piece. So okay, knight to e5, I play knight f6, and now white finally castles. Now all is fine for white. So d6, knight to d3. Knight to d3 is not the best move. It's again a kind of inaccuracy. It reminds me, by the way, the first game from the speedrun, when my opponent put his bishop on d3 in front of his own pawn. Here the same happened. Now this pawn cannot move, and if you cannot move this pawn, you cannot develop your bishop from c1. So this square is not the best for the knight. It was better to play knight to f3. Okay, knight d3, I continue developing my pieces. Queen a4 check. All right, I play bishop c6, attacking the queen again, also winning some time. Queen goes to b3, and here I castle. In fact, it was possible here to play d5, attacking this bishop on c4 and winning this bishop immediately. But I decided to castle first to make sure that my king is safe. Or probably I just didn't see that, that I could play d5 and win this bishop immediately. So I castled, white plays knight to f4, and now I push my pawn, d5, attacking the bishop. Bishop d3. So this is a mistake already. Instead of playing at least bishop to e2, and that was the only good safe move, white plays to d3, bishop d3, allowing me to play c4, attacking two pieces at the same time to create a fork on the board. So white has to play queen to c2, now c takes d3, queen takes d3, and at this moment I'm already a piece up with a very good position. So I still need to develop my knight on b8 from b8, but I can do it easily, so I decided to start pushing my central pawns because I felt how strong they are, and by pushing these pawns I will gain more space for my pieces, I will open diagonals for my bishops, and by doing this I will make my position even stronger. So I play d4, knight goes to e2, now I play e5 attacking this knight, and my opponent played knight takes d4. I don't know exactly why white played this move. Maybe it was a little bit desperate move already this time. Maybe my opponent was thinking that, was afraid that his queen can be trapped after e4. So knight takes d4, queen takes d4. So when you have extra material, what do you need to do? You need to exchange pieces in order to win this game faster. So queen takes d4, I'm ready to exchange queens, it will be even better for me. Queen takes d4, pawn takes on d4, and d3. So as we can see, I'm already two minor pieces up with two bishops on the board, so I have even extra advantage. Two bishops are really strong pieces. So knight b to d7, bishop d2, I'm attacking b2 pawn, bishop c3, it's another mistake, it's a quite serious mistake, blunder already, because it doesn't help to protect the pawn. On b2, white is just losing the bishop on c3. I'm taking this bishop, takes, and I continue playing and winning this game. So I play rook to e2, and after rook a to e1, I play knight takes g2, and after rook h1 we have kind of a position which we can call a windmill, when we have bishop on the same diagonal and king on the same diagonal and rook between them. So now I can start taking material with check, and if king moves back to g1, I can give one more check, and after king moves back to h1, I can take this pawn on g3 and so on. So, but again, it's a topic for a different, for another video. It's a very beautiful, actually, type of tactic in chess. But after rook takes a2, white played rook to e4, blocking my bishop, but I take knight takes e4, pawn takes on e4, bishop takes e4, giving check, king goes to g1, I give one more check, and I put my second rook on the second rank. White plays h5, I give check, and now we have a beautiful checkmate in one move. So in fact, my opponent played rook to g1, and here actually there are two ways to give checkmate. One way is to play a rook b to g2 checkmate, or to play the way I played in the game. I played rook h1, checkmating my opponent this way. I think that in general my opponent played not a bad game, and in the end of this video I would like to remind you that if your rating is around 100, 200, 300, and even higher, just by remembering those key opening principles, like fight for the center, develop your minor pieces early, Do not move the same piece twice. Do not bring your queen out too early. Make sure that your king is safe. Just by following these basic but very important opening principles, you can already improve your play, you can improve your results, and you can improve your rating. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching until the very end. And if you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe to my channel in order not to miss my future videos. Thanks and see you next time. Bye bye.